The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Aha. Das Mädchen starrt auf das am Steg liegende Segelboot.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Wir wollen nur wissen, wie du heißt, junge Dame. Du brauchst nicht gleich in die Defensive zu gehen.
And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
Trotz ihrer frechen Antwort legt sie den Pinsel zur Seite.
She's grown frustrated with her work and welcomes the opportunity to challenge authority in other ways.
Weißt du irgendwas über den Mord, der vor kurzem passiert ist?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Du willst also nicht über den Mord reden, aber vielleicht kannst du uns etwas über die verschwundene Rüstung des Mordopfers verraten?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Sind Rüstungen nicht Kunst? Kunst für den Körper?
Ugh, alright, sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time!
Und da ist ein kleines Mädchen, das Handschuhe trägt.
No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you. I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
Sie sieht dich an und wirkt plötzlich ein kleines bisschen traurig.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
Du schaust immer wieder zur Seite. Wo schaust du hin?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms. Hatred, disgust, it's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Wer ist sie?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Dann machen wir das.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to us on.
Was machst du da an der Mauer?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
Begutachtet die Mauer und wird plötzlich nachdenklich. Du weißt also nicht, was du schreiben sollst?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
Ich habe eine Meinung dazu. Willst du sie hören?
Yeah?
Ich liebe Kunst im öffentlichen Raum. Stör dich nicht an uns. Mach einfach weiter.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Oh, okay. Bis später, Cindy.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Tür. Ich will zum Pfandladen.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Ich klopfe.
The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Ich klopfe erneut.
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Mhm. Hier ist die Polizei, öffnen Sie die Tür.
Ha! The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
Aber mir ist es ernst.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building.
Wer ist denn da noch rein?
Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Sie verstummt und vollendet ihren Satz nicht.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Kim, sagen Sie ihr, dass wir echte Polizisten sind.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
Wiederholt der Lieutenant pflichtbewusst.
There is no reply. Just faint sweeping sounds inside.
Ja, komm. Haben wir hier mehr Flaschen? Ja. Anscheinend standen hier weitere Bauten, damals vor Jahrzehnten. Okay, ich würde gern später mit der Frau von dieser... Und was war das nochmal, die Frau? Hab ich vergessen. Mit der Frau im Boot würde ich gerne später sprechen, weil ich habe Angst, dass dass das Pfandhaus zumacht. Meine Küstenstraße entlang? Ist das irgendwo hier lang oder was? Hier ist was. Aber das sieht irgendwie nicht so richtig aus. Ach doch, Royce Pfandhaus. Schnelles Geld für noch schnellere Zeiten. Einmal schauen, was die Nadel bringt. Na, okay. Nein, du sollst dir das angucken. Irgendeine Maschine. Könnte es eine antike Registrierkasse sein? In der Dunkelheit surrt ein Filmprojektor vor sich hin. Die Büste einer Frau. Auf der Plakette steht nichts außer DI. Im größten Teil Militärkleidung. Hier und da hängt etwas exzentrischere Mode dazwischen.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Ich betrachte die Straßenlaterne.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
Ist das eine Straßenlaterne?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
Wo haben Sie die her?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
Er kommt ihr näher, damit der Pfandleiher ihn nicht hört.
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Wie viel kostet die Straßenlaterne?
700 Real. A bargain, I dare say.
700 klingt angebracht. Ich kann mir vorstellen, dass es nicht einfach war, die Laterne abzusägen.
Hey, I don't know where it came from, but it's not every day you get to buy and sell something so extraordinary.
Also ist mir eigentlich egal, die Straßenlaterne. Eine Tür? Oh, da ist noch was drin. Mal gucken.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back.
Sie zurückgewinnen?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine. This sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
Wir versuchen uns mal daran.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Was ist das? Ich zeige ihn dem Ladenbesitzer.
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Wer?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
Er zeigt auf die geköpfte Figur.
50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
Ja, 50 Cent kaufe ich.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky?
Oh,
Always carry it with you.
bin ich aber gespannt.
That was a very smooth salesman's grin that almost comes off as earnest. You should learn from him.
Was ist da oben?
The boomboxes on the shelf look well
Ooh.
loved and well traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Ich stelle mich auf Zehenspitzen, um mehr zu sehen.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Sind Sie sicher, dass die alle funktionstüchtig sind?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Dieses 8 mm Tonbandgerät hier.
Is the Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Okay. Was mich am meisten interessiert, könnte sich dieses Gerät bei meinen Ermittlungen als nützlich erweisen?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Like a beach party. With sand and sun and seagulls dancing on the breeze.
Könnte ich ihn theoretisch zu einer Strandparty mitbringen?
Theoretically, yes. But we don't have time right now. It's generally murder investigation first, then beach party.
Sie haben recht, Kitsuragi. Erst die Arbeit, dann die Party.
That is the unofficial RCM motto, yes.
12 Real, das merken wir uns mal.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
Der Mann hinter der Theke dreht sich langsam zu dir um.
What can I do for you?
His courtesy
Mehrere
is
Sachen.
not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Entschuldigung, ich habe das Gefühl, dass ich Sie störe.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately. RCM or otherwise.
Habe ich dir nicht meinen Revolver eventuell verpfändet?
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Wirklich beachtlich, ja.
It keeps me entertained.
Dein Blick wandert zurück zu dem Spiel von Licht und Schatten an den Wänden hinter dir.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
Ist Roy high und wenn ja, was hat er zu sich genommen? Ja, okay, können wir vielleicht später nochmal schauen. Mit ihm gesprochen haben. Vielleicht erhöht sich unsere Chance noch. Vielleicht können sie uns bei unseren Ermittlungen helfen.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Wissen Sie etwas über die Erhängung, die vor kurzem stattgefunden hat?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
Könnten Sie mir vielleicht helfen, eine Leiche von einem Baum herunterzuholen?
The corpse behind the hostel, I assume. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself. Ask around the harbour.
Ja.
There might be some workers there who'd be willing to help.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Aber wenn wir wissen, ob er high ist, vielleicht können wir das für uns nutzen. Ist Roy high und wenn ja, was hat er zu sich genommen?
Feeling warm
Yes.
and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Pyrrolidon, was ist das?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Okay. Wo kommt man denn heutzutage an Pyrrolidon?
How would I know?
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
Sagen Sie mal, was hat es mit diesen Dreiecken auf Ihrer Weste auf sich?
I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. You know, after the People's Pile disaster. Had to take Pyrrolidon for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it?
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
Der Volksmeiler, was ist das?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
Erzählen Sie mir mehr über diese Soforthilfebrigade, zu der Sie gehört haben.
We were an all-volunteer force. Self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
Tough son of a gun, this one. Respect.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
Das muss hart gewesen sein, radioaktive Verseuchung bekämpfen.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Wer war schuld daran, dass der Generator versagt hat?
No one's. Everyone's.
Er seufzt und schüttelt den Kopf.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
Wie kommt es, dass Ihnen jetzt ein Pfandhaus gehört?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Vorburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
Er zuckt mit den Schultern. Danke, dass Sie mir das erzählt haben.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Wir machen gleich weiter. Ich muss noch einmal kurz zur Toilette. So, ja, versuchen wir mal Drogen zu bekommen. Würden Sie mir etwas von Ihrem Pyrrolidon abgeben?
Have you tried it before?
Nein? Ach nö, Leute. Jetzt ist es schon wieder dieser dumme Bug.